Hello everyone. Today we are going to present our project which is Classical Future Archive NFT gated library, and this project presents a digital library platform that uses blockchain and NFTs to control access to classical and obscure media content in decentralized way. Our group members are me, Zubair, and also Ibrahim with Dewi, Surahmi, or these are our group members, and we're going to present our final project about blockchain, which is for exam. So project objectives is the main goal of the project is to create decentralized digital library where users can mint NFTs in order to access classical and obscure media such as books, films, and manga. The vision of this project is democratize access to cultural and historical content using blockchain technology. Instead of relying on centralized platform, user can verify access directly through NFT ownership. The key value of this system is that truly own their digital access ownership, and it's verifiable on blockchain and content be removed by centralized authority as well. Like they own the thing. It's not like someone after subscription it will be removed. So what is the problem? Traditional digital libraries are controlled by centralized platforms. These platforms decide who can access content and can revoke access at any time, like Netflix. If your subscription is finished, so you can no longer access your content. But users usually do not truly own the digital content they pay for. Most access is limited by subscriptions, license, or platform policies. There is also no clear proof of ownership or authenticity for digital media. This project addresses these issues by using a blockchain based NFT ownership model. So, in the other platforms, usually you don't own it, the media, but in this project, you actually own the media and you have it, not like others. So next one is technology stack. The project uses modern blockchain and web technology. Smart contracts are written Solidity version 0.8220 using the ERC721 URL storage standard. And the blockchain network used in Ethereum Sepola testnet for development and testing, and the front end is built using vanilla JavaScript, HTML, and CSS. The project is either G.js version 6.0 and for blockchain interaction, hard hat, hard hat for development and development MetaMask for wallet integration, and IPFCY Benita for decentralized metadata storage as well. So these are the technologies. Next one is architecture overview. The system architecture consists of three main components: smart contract, and the smart contract, the front end application, and data layer. Users interact with the system through the front end and connect using MetaMask, and communicates with the smart contract deployed on Ethereum network. The smart contract retrieves metadata stored on IPFS, while the front end loads library data from JSON structure. The separation keeps the system modular and scalable. Smart contract details. So the system contract is named library NFT and is based on this standard ERC standard and includes function called configure token, which allows setting the price, metadata URL, and enabling minting for each item. The mint function allows user to purchase an NFT by paying Ethereum ETH, and the access function checks whether the user owns a token, while tokens of owner retrieves all NFTs owned by a user. These features uh, enable flexible pricing for proper access control and ownership verification to us. And next slide will be for the next slide will be NFT metadata structure. So each NFT has a metadata file stored on IPFS. This metadata includes the name, description, and image URL of the media item. Additional attributes such as author or director, media type, genre, and price are also included. Storing metadata on IPFS ensures decentralization and allows NFTs to display correctly in MetaMask and other NFT viewers. So if there is a movie, so you can see the author, sorry, the director, the movie type, the genre, and the price. And for the books, you can see the author and the type and all these things. Front end features. So the front end allows user to connect their MetaMask wallets and automatically enforces to use the Cipolla testnet. Library is displayed a grid containing 15 classical and obscure media items with real over cover art sourced from public references. Interface includes model windows for viewing mint details, completing NFT minting, and accessing content for NFT owners. Ownership is checked in real time as well. So this is how all the our front end works. Like you can see all the movies there, you can see everything there. So it's clear totally. User interaction flow. First, user connect their MetaMask wallet to the Cipolla testnet. They can then browse the library and view available items with cover art. When a user selects an item, they click the Mint NFT button and approve the transaction in MetaMask. And after paying the required Ethereum, the NFT is minted and recorded on the blockchain, and the NFT appears in the user's MetaMask and wallet, and access to exclusive content is unlocked after that. So you can see, watch, download whatever you want to do with that kind of media, you can do it after that. Next one is contract deployment. The smart contract is deployed on Ethereum Cipolla at the specified contract addresses. The contract is verified on either scan, allowing public inspection of the source code and transactions. And all 15 library items are pre-configured with the correct pricing, IPFS, metadata, URLs, and access control enabled to all of them. So
Okay, thank you for the time. Key feature system correctional being real cover are with NFT metadata. Token pricing is configurable per item. The contract follow the ERC721 standard, ensuring compatibility with MetaMask. Metadata is hosted on APVS for decentralization. The platform is fully deployed on Sepolia testnet and verified on Etherscan with externalized library data for easy update. Technic, technical challenge and solution. Several technical challenges were encountered during development. Patch reload issues were solved using better state management, migration for others, GS V GSV5 to V6 require updating API calls. Dependency conflicts are resolved using legacy peer dependency flag. NFT feasibility uses were fixes by ensuring correct IPFS metadata URIs. Benefit for user: the system provides through digital ownership that is portable across platform and variable on-chain. Character benefit from direct audience access and potential royalty model. Communities benefit from decentralized cultural preservation. From a technical perspective, ownership records are immutable and assets are composable. Use case: this platform can be used for classical literature preservation, obscure film archives, and authentic managed ownership. It is also suitable for educational content tokenization, museum digital collection, and artist portfolio protection. Future enhancement. Future improvement include adding a secondary NFT marketplace and implementing creator royalties using IP 2981. Other enhancements include bulk meeting, the based library creation, video streaming integration, and cross-chain support, subscription model, and community voting feature are also planned.
Okay, thank you, Ami. For now, let's go to the integration demo. So for after this, we'll be live doing the live demo for the platform itself. Let's go. Okay, so this is the platform. We call it the Classic Media Archive, and the whole premise of this platform is to own your classic media for real. Because as we know it, is that a lot of companies actually don't really care about media preservation. Like they will often delist old medias to push for new ones, and that the problem with classic style the digital media ownership is that you don't really own your media. Like you can buy them, but actually you are just paying a license to them. Like you can download them, you can sell them, and etc. By empowering blockchain, we can make it so. For example, you buy a book from here, you can send the NFT to someone else and essentially selling it, and that would solve the often found issues in digital ownership. And in the future, we can also implement a royalty system with the previous mentioned library. We can also make it so even though, for example, the second-hand market is absolutely thriving, the artist itself or the owner of the IP are still getting royalties from them. So it will be even a better solution than the physical buy and sell program, because if it's often that on the second-hand market, the IP owner don't really get any profits, any royalties from second-hand sales. Okay, so this is for now we are just integrating it into separate testnet, and all we have to do right now is collect this button called connect wallet. Okay, connected, and it's switched to separate network. We are again using testnet for this, and you can also see wallet here, and here is the archive. Some classical books here, like Blaze and this Nosferatu, Moby Dick. We also have some manga, like Mushishi. We have some movies like Seven Samurai and Citizen Kane. Okay, so from here you can just mint the NFT that you want. And in here, for example, I already mint this one, Mushishi, and it'll give the label. And the platform will check if you actually own, if you already own one or two of the NFT, and if you already own one, it'll show the own label here. But let's try minting an NFT that we don't already own. I want to buy this, for example, Kino's Journey by Keiichi Shigawa. And here, as we can see that the item itself is the lock. It shows the mint details, the price, and the token ID. And we just go for the minting. Okay, right now it's currently minting. And then our MetaMask interface will show up like this. Now we wait. Okay. Wait, let me enter my password. Not now. Oh, wait. Wait a second. It's pretty. Okay, now you can see that the price of this NFT is minus 0.011, and it's using ETH, and we will receive library NFT number 8, and that's the Kinder's Journey. Okay, and then we just confirm it, and now we wait. Okay, now let's go to our MetaMask and see if the NFT will be truly minted. Okay, so NFT mint successfully. Now let's see on our MetaMask whether it's really the case. Okay, as we can see, we only have 3 NFT here. And let's wait for it to update, and the new one from Kino should show up. And there we go. It hasn't loaded up the metadata yet, and this is one of the weakness, I say. One of the oversight for now is that for movies we still don't have a media player, and for manga we currently don't have an image viewer. Will be implemented in the future, but for example, in here I think I forgot to implement the thumbnail, so it just shows the content. But in here we can see what is the NFT, the media is about here. There's a short description here, and if we see the properly configured NFT, we can also see the cover art here, like in here in Mushishi. Okay. So as you may recall, back then is that from Kino in here, it wasn't really showing. It blocks you, but for now we have access granted here, and that you own the NFT for this manga, and then it will show the content of the book or film or the manga that you own. Okay, so that is basically the platform, and as you may know from general NFTs, that the great thing about this is that, for example, you are done reading this manga or Kino's Journey, you can sell them to other people that we want to read, maybe in like half a price, so that you can gain more crypto to buy more media that you can access and consume. And it's similar to like the system from something like GameStop, where you can just sell your games and then get a new one, etc. And that is the main idea of this platform. Okay, so that's the demo. Okay, so the project for now only includes 15 library items, and all of them are deployed with separate testnet. So what we did is that we configured everything in our hard hat, and then from there they compile it basically into a single contract that we can use. And for the token, so we only have to upload one metadata JSON to our Pinata platform, our APIFS platform. So the front is also pretty lightweight and pretty modular. Okay. So the conclusion is that this project successfully demonstrates functional and key to the digital library. So there's a real-world blockchain application that combines decentralized finance and content management here. So we are not just making solution for all for a problem that only exists in the blockchain, but we also applies that to a real world problem. So this system is also scaled and ready for the future expansion or main deployment. So yeah, but for now we only upload. We don't really host it anywhere. Why? Because as you may know, this media that which the 50 of them that are on our platform right now are copyrighted. So we can't really host a copyrighted item on our platform because it will be all sorts of legal problem. Even if you want to, even if there are public domain, sometimes there are still a lot of hurdles that we have to go through. So for now, it's on the locally host, but if we, for example, get some items that we have permission to sell on, or some artists, for example, want to sell their books, writers want to sell their books, artists want to sell their artwork, movie makers want to sell their movies, etc. It can be done here. Okay, and that's it for our presentation. Thank you. Okay. See ya.